Hello boys and girls, this is Mr. Victory. Thank you for joining me for another Grammar Keepers lesson. Today we're going to look at the word than, T-H-A-N, and so let's look at the proof for this word. So what does than mean, T-H-A-N? Well, it means more than something else. So let's look right here. More than is our proof. And this one's a little tricky, so we'll try several different examples. But let's look at our example sentence. She is taller than I am. So we're comparing something, aren't we? When we use the word than, T-H-A-N. So if we're comparing something, we can use as the proof more than, and it should make sense. So let's read it with the proof. She is taller more than I am. Now, I know that sounds a little strange. It doesn't sound like you would speak or like you would talk. But you have to imagine that you are comparing. She is taller. She's more than I am. And so it makes sense, especially if you compare it with the other proof, then. For then. So if we try the proof for then, which you learned in your last lesson, is when. So let's try it with that proof and let's see what happens. She is taller when I am. See, now that makes no sense whatsoever, does it? And so we can see immediately that the correct word is T-H-A-N. So let's look at our practice conversation. Read the sentence, please. She is taller than I am. Did you mean than or then? T-H-A-N, than. I think that's the wrong word. I don't think so. Prove it for me. She is taller more than I am. Oh, it works. You're right. It sounds funny that way, though. And that's why you use it only to listen. So it's still right. It sure is. Good job. So you notice that in our practice conversation, it says that it sounds funny, and that's why you use it only to listen. And so, like we said before, you see if you're making a comparison. And if you're confused, boys and girls, always go back and do what we did over here, where we tried the proof for T-H-E-N to see if it worked, and it was obviously not it, correct? Okay. So I'm going to leave you with a journal entry from Jacob Torres. He's a 7th grader, and I'll read just a little portion of this, and boys and girls, you can go back through and practice this one. Go through and look at all the instances where the writer uses T-H-A-N, and ask yourself, is that comparing something? It's going to sound a little funny at times. If you're confused, try T-H-E-N. Try that proof and see if it works and see which one makes the most sense. So here we go. The thing I'm most proud of more than anything in the world is my little brother Angel. Okay, so we're making a comparison here. He's more proud of that than anything else. So we can use more than as our proof. Now it's going to sound funny here, but let's try it. The thing I'm most proud of more than anything in the world is my little brother Angel. And once again, if we're a little confused because the word more repeats, then all we have to do is we come up here and we say, okay, well, let's make sure that it's not this one. And what's the proof for then? It's when. Okay, so let's try it with that proof. The thing I'm most proud of more when anything in the world. See, that makes no sense at all, does it, boys and girls? Try that with these other instances where you see the word than. And try both proofs and see which one works the best. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.